Jesus wants us to remind ourselves that in a world that's constantly distracting, that we are called to live for greater things and things that last forever. So there were this group of people, and they were called Sadducees, and they didn't believe in the resurrection of the dead. So they tried to bring one of their arguments against the resurrection to Jesus. They reminded Jesus that Moses had in the law commanded that if a man took a wife and he had no children and then he died, that his brother needed to take that wife after his death and to raise up children in memory of his brother. So they bring this argument that there was a man and he died and had no children. So then his brother married her, but he died as well and had no children. And there were 7 brothers that died and they all had no children. Then they said that the woman died. So in the resurrection, whose wife is she? Well, this is absurd, isn't it? That they would even bring this up. And we can see in the absurdity their desire just to trick Jesus and to get him distracted. So here's how Jesus responded. And he said, when they asked in the resurrection, whose wife will she be? He said, the sons of this age marry and are given in marriage. But those who are considered worthy to attain to that age and the resurrection from the dead, neither marry nor are given in marriage, for neither can they die anymore, for they are like angels and are sons of God, being sons of the resurrection. It just makes me think here now that Jesus is not only countering their idea that there's no resurrection, but he's reminding everybody that's around that you can either be a son of this age and get wrapped up in just temporal things, like how do I survive? Who do I marry? How do I perpetuate my existence by having children? And Jesus says there's another group of people, and they're not sons of this age, but they're the ones that attain to resurrection life. They're going to be like the angels. Jesus is reminding us is that, again, if you want to give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and be involved in temporal things, yeah, that's part of reality. But then there are some people that live for eternal life and all of its blessings. And they're going to be like the angels. And it says in that passage right there, like the angels, they are the sons of God, being sons of the resurrection. In other words, for you and me that believe in Jesus, we are going to reflect the glory of God for all eternity. Like it's not going to be about just perpetuating my existence or trying to have kids so that when I'm gone, I at least left something behind. But can you imagine what heaven's going to be like where we don't have to, cook and clean and try to get everything done just to exist? And that what we're actually going to be able to do is like live in the creativity and the glory and the blessing of God. Not for the things of this earth, but for things that matter for all eternity. I look forward to that. And if you're a follower of Christ, man, just remember, we're going to live forever. And in that existence where we're not just maintaining life, we're going to see the glory of God and we're going to live in the glory of God. Amazing things are going to happen.